The last compound, ethanoic acid. Ethanol we had studied in last class, the class where we had spirit function. That class we did ethanol. अच्छा ये सब रिवाइज होगा तो टेंशन कुछ नहीं है. आज हम ethanoic acid करते हैं. Very very easy. We'll keep our target like this. In 15 minutes ethanoic acid should be over, and then little bit idea about soap. Soap is just very basic. Okay, चलो आ जाओ. Ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid is from which family? Carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. Is it recording? Yeah. Carboxylic acid means, what is the general formula? RCOOH. So what is ethanoic acid? It should have CH3 COOH. ठीक है ना? CH3 COOH. एथेनोइक एसिड का ट्रिवियल नाम, पहले पूरा बेसिक्स जान लेते हैं. ट्रिवियल नेम इज एसिटिक एसिड. कैसा एसिड है? ऑर्गेनिक एसिड. गोइंग बैक टू एसिड बेसिस एंड सॉल्ट्स, तो कंबाइंड क्वेश्चन आ सकता है. ऑर्गेनिक एसिड है तो कैसा एसिड होगा? वीक एसिड होगा, है ना? वीक एसिड होगा. वीक एसिड मतलब अगर हम इसे डाइल्यूट करके देखें बेटा, इफ यू टेक अ डाइल्यूट वर्जन ऑफ एसिडिक एसिड एंड यू पास लिटमस पेपर टेस्ट ऑन इट, don't expect it to show you red color. Red is shown by mineral acids which are khatarnak. This will show you something like orange जैसा दिखाएगा, orange. इसकी pH लगभग 4 के आसपास होता है dilute होने से. Is this clear? Understood ना? Red होने से मतलब it should be more strong as an acid. You can't expect this acid to be that strong because it's a weak acid. अच्छा, ये acidic acid को अगर हम 4 से 5% जब लेते हैं तो commercial solution का नाम हो जाता है हमारा vinegar. Vinegar, which is used for all type of food preparations that you do, contains acetic acid in the range of 4 to 5%, not more than that. Okay, acetic acids, one of the beauty is that it is dissolvable in all proportion in water. Dissolves in water in any proportion. In any proportion. Clear hai bachcha? In any proportion. And its melting point is very low. I think if I'm not wrong, NCERT check कर लेना, its melting point should be around 290 Kelvin के आसपास. That's why acetic acid, if you lower down the temperature, 290 means very near to room temperature. Okay, so अगर आप room temperature को ठंडा करोगे ना, acetic acid साथ साथ solidify कर जाता है. In fact, all organic acids are solid. All organic acids are almost solid. जैसे boric, जिससे हम कैरम खेलते हैं. So boric powder is also sold as boric acid. ठीक है ना? फिर ये सब फंगल क्रीम्स होते हैं ना, सैलिसिलिक एसिड रहता है, ये सब आपके सॉलिड्स ही रहते हैं. So these are some basic things about ethanoic acid which you should know. It's a carboxylic acid, it's acetic acid, organic acid, weak acid. It will give you almost orange color, litmus में देगा, and 4 to 5% रहता है विनेगर में, dissolves in H2 in all proportion. Melting point is around 290 Kelvin. ठीक है? अब इसके रिएक्शंस को देख लेते हैं फटाफट. Right? Okay, first reaction that we will see is, we'll see the reaction of ethanoic acid, and we will react it with, what happened? Zoe didn't go to school? Achha. Ethanoic acid's reaction we'll see with carbonate. This is the first type, carbonates and हाइड्रोजन कार्बोनेट्स. अच्छा, हाइड्रोजन कार्बोनेट का दूसरा नाम क्या है? बाइकार्बोनेट. हाइड्रोजन कार्बोनेट्स और बाइकार्बोनेट्स एकदम इजी. इसका इक्वेशन सबसे इजी होता है, हाइड्रोजन कार्बोनेट्स और बाइकार्बोनेट्स. ठीक है, इन दोनों के साथ रिएक्शन देख लेते हैं. सो ए, द फर्स्ट रिएक्शन विल टेक CH3 COOH reacts with carbonate, will take sodium carbonate Na2CO3. अच्छा, इन दोनों में which one is baking soda, which one is washing soda? याद रखिए, बेकिंग सोडा का, बेकिंग सोडा स्टार्ट्स विद द लेटर बाइकार्बोनेट इज बेकिंग सोडा, बी से बी. ठीक है, Na2CO3 के साथ रिएक्ट करेगा, ये आपको देगा. अच्छा, यहां पे एक इंटरेस्टिंग इक्वेशन सोचिए. ओके, दिस इज एन एसिड, दिस इज अ कार्बोनेट. यू रिमेंबर एसिड बेसिस सॉल्ट में भी अगर आप एसिड और कार्बोनेट को देखो, सॉल्ट प्रोड्यूस होता था. यहां भी सॉल्ट प्रोड्यूस होगा, इट विल प्रोड्यूस अ सोडियम सॉल्ट ऑफ दिस एसिड. See, this acid when it actually dissociates, how does it dissociate? CH3COO minus and H plus. Like H2SO4 will dissociate as how? 2H plus plus SO4 2 minus. HCl as H plus Cl minus. HNO3 as H plus NO3 minus. ये ऑर्गेनिक एसिड है ना ऐसे. इस आयन को हम बोलते हैं एसीटेट आयन. ठीक है ना. ये वाला याद रखिए, दिस इज जस्ट फॉर योर मेमोरी पर्पस. तो यहां भी वैसे ही स्प्लिट होगा, ये सोडियम आके इसके यहां पे घुस जाएगा. तो जब आप Na2 के साथ कर रहे हो, वी विल हैव 2, इसको 2 लेंगे, सो इट विल फॉर्म CH3COO माइनस और Na आके घुस जाएगा यहां पे, 2 ऐसे फॉर्म हो जाएंगे. CH3 चुना पढ़ते थे हम, इसे इजी होता है समझ. दिस इज अ सोडियम सॉल्ट ऑफ अ कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड. Sodium salt of a carboxylic acid. This is called sodium ethanoate. Sodium ethanoate. और क्या फॉर्म होगा? CO3 है तो क्या आ जाएगा? CO2 फॉर्म होगा. और क्या फॉर्म होगा? H2O फॉर्म होगा. Now this reaction is with carbonate. This is sodium carbonate. This is a reaction is with sodium carbonate. Did you understand? H plus got dissociated out और Na घुस गया. ये कंपाउंड को लेके आज आप बहुत पढ़ोगे, यही आते रहेगा हर चीज में. Sodium ethanoate. And the B will see with bicarbonates. CH3COOH reacts with sodium bicarbonate NaHCO3. इसका स्प्लिटिंग कैसा होता है बेटा? Na plus HCO3 माइनस और ये ऐसे, तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? सेम CH3COONA and will give you CO2, will give you H2. दोनों केस में एक ही प्रोडक्ट आपको मिलेगा, सोडियम सॉल्ट ऑफ कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड. You know how this salt splits up? This will give you NaHCO3. If this salt splits up, it will split up into sodium cation and bicarbonate anion. और इसमें कैसे split up होगा? 2Na plus CO3 2 minus. Now this reaction का और क्या use है? This reaction can also be used as a test for ethanoic acid. बोलो तो बच्चा, कैसे तुम्हें पता चलेगा test for ethanoic acid? Looking at the reaction, can you understand? Can you tell me which parameter will help you whether it's a test? It's a test वाला reaction है. अच्छी तरह से देखो, carbon dioxide निकलेगा. Good. So when you will be given a product and you will be asked whether it is carboxylic acid or not. So if it is carboxylic acid, pour any of the carbonate or bicarbonate, pinch of those into it, and then you will see effervescence. और फिर आपको मिलेगा ये कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का टेस्ट क्या है फिर? लाइम वाटर टर्न्स मिल्की. इसको लाइम वाटर टर्न्स मिल्की टेस्ट में आप डाल दो. तो ये सब ना, you should be very good with it because case study type questions will have these only. An organic acid on reaction with a carbonate produced a gas which could be used as a confirmatory test to detect the presence of its acidic character. What parameter do you expect? Lime water. ठीक है, ऐसा टाइप क्वेश्चंस आ सकता है आपको. This is done, one reaction. Okay, next reaction. 15 minutes में we will be done with this. एक और रिएक्शन देख लेते हैं, 3 ही तो रिएक्शन देखने हैं. Number 2. Okay. Test for any carboxylic acid. You can actually test for any carboxylic acid. RCOOH. Number 1, you saw, if you take RCOOH and you mix it with carbonate or bicarbonate, है ना, you get CO2. This is one test. ये एक टेस्ट है. दूसरा टेस्ट क्या है? क्योंकि ये एसिड है तो लिटमस पेपर भी एक टेस्ट हो जाता है, लिटमस पेपर. And the third one we will see. Third one you have actually studied already, but we will see that. Number 2, if you take ethanoic acid and you react it with sodium hydroxide, if you react it with sodium hydroxide, very easy reaction, removal of water. देखो सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड कैसे स्प्लिट करेगा बेटा, Na plus OH minus, ये कैसे है माइनस प्लस, ये हाइड्रोजन को सोडियम आके ले लेगा and H2O will come out. Very easy. Have you understood? Sodium will come here, hydrogen will get out. So we are going to get again CH3 COO Na plus H2O. This is another reaction. Reaction with sodium hydroxide. सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड. सर बार बार यही प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म हो रहा है, ये प्रोडक्ट को क्यों फॉर्म हो रहा है, इसकी इंपॉर्टेंस को हम देखेंगे. डन, अंडरस्टूड. थर्ड रिएक्शन इज जस्ट रेपिटेशन ऑफ अल्कोहल्स रिएक्शन. Can anyone tell me what is the third reaction? It's a characteristic reaction of alcohol. We studied in last class. Esterification. Third reaction is esterification. Esterification is a characteristic reaction. याद है? What do? We take an alcohol CH3OH, नहीं, CH3OH, methanol ले रहे हैं, ऐसे ले लेते हैं, C2H5OH ले लेते हैं. Okay, this is ethyl alcohol or ethanol. Ethanol is being made to react with carboxylic acid CH3COOH, और इसको हम कैसे करते थे, alkaline KMnO4 और acidified K2Cr2O7, है ना. इसे आप H प्लस मीडियम में कर सकते हो या OH माइनस मीडियम. रिमेंबर दैट बच्चा लोग. acidified alkaline KMnO4, and if you are using H plus then it should be K2Cr2O7. क्या क्या मिलेगा आपको, आपको मिलेगा H2O. OH from here goes away and H from this goes away, so we'll get a CH3COO, and then on this side we will get C2H5. If you want to know the structure, very easy. स्ट्रक्चर जानना है तो देखो बेटा, यहां पे CH3 C डबल बॉन्ड O, एक ऊपर रहेगा, एक ऑक्सीजन रहेगा, and this hydrogen goes out, and from here OH goes out, so C2H5 comes and joins from here, and water will be spelled out. Water निकल जाता है. This is actually a reversible reaction. We can reverse this reaction also. This is called ethyl ethanoate. Ethyl ethanoate means this is an ester. और एस्टर का कैरेक्टरिस्टिक क्या होता था, फ्रूटी स्मेल, फ्रूटी स्मेल, sweet smell. So esters are a class of compounds which are used as flavoring agent as well as to add flavors, give essence. ये सब esters से आता है. And this is a reversible reaction. So if we go by our test for ethanoic acid, the third test will always be esterification reaction, है ना. इसमें टेस्ट क्या होगा, CO2 लाइम वाटर मिलके. इसमें क्या होगा, लिटमस पेपर टर्निंग रेड. इसमें क्या होगा, फ्रूटी स्मेल आना शुरू हो जाए. दैट्स अ वेरी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक स्मेल. तो आपको भर भर के स्मेल आएगा, वनीला जैसा, फ्रूटी टूटी फ्रूटी टेस्ट स्मेल्स विल कम आउट. सो दिस इज अ रिवर्सिबल रिएक्शन. ठीक है, is this much okay? The last reaction for this chapter after this. Now look at this esterification reaction. Can I remember rub off this portion? Okay, so what you need to take care out here is that if test of ethanoic acid is requested, then these are the three tests. Alcohol के लिए क्या क्या था, sodium metal test. Even for alcohol also you can use this test. You can use this test for alcohol also. Now अब जो पढ़ा रहा हूं उसमें ध्यान दीजिए. This reaction is reversible, but the reverse एकदम exact ऐसा ही reverse नहीं होता है कि you just take an ester and you put water in it and then you will get this and this. Exactly ऐसा नहीं होता है. इसका रिवर्स कैसा होता है? इसका रिवर्स करने के लिए वी फर्स्ट टेक द एस्टर CH3 COO C2H5. This is the ester. See the reverse. The reverse is very important for the next section. This will be reacted with sodium hydroxide. ठीक है, इसको हम रिएक्ट कराएंगे सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड के साथ एंड यू हीट इट. वंस यू हीट इट, ये जो अल्कोहल है ये आपका प्रोड्यूस हो जाएगा उल्टा साइड में. यू गेट द अल्कोहल C2H5OH, no doubt about that. Now you are expecting the acid. You will not get the acid, but you will get the sodium salt of the acid, that is CH3COONA. same thing. ये रिएक्शन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. देखिए पहले क्या कर रहे हो आप इस रिएक्शन में. In this reaction you are breaking, यहाँ पे this ester is getting broken. This is called, this process is known as alkaline hydrolysis. Alkaline hydrolysis of ester. Who is the alkaline? Alkali, sodium hydroxide. So we say the ester gets hydrolyzed, and it gives you a sodium salt of an acid, okay, and the alcohol. इस रिएक्शन का नाम है saponification. And saponification is the reaction for preparation of soaps. धीरे धीरे सीखते हैं. ये क्वेश्चन, सोप का एक ही क्वेश्चन आता है. What is saponification? Saponification is the alkaline hydrolysis of ester, in which the ester gets hydrolyzed to give you a sodium salt of an acid and C2H5OH. Now when you write that saponification is the basic reaction for manufacturing of soap. Now question is, what is soap? ये सोप नहीं है. जब हम सोप बनाते हैं ना, सोप, अब हम सोप में घुस गए ऑलरेडी. ओके, सोप क्या है? सोप इज अ सोडियम सॉल्ट ऑफ हाई फैटी एसिड. अच्छा, sodium salt of an acid, we all know this is a sodium salt of an acid. First understand, children, try to understand. Saponification is the reaction for manufacturing of soap. Did you make soap here? No. You are first understanding the principle of saponification. Saponification means alkaline hydrolysis of ester. Ester का alkali के साथ hydrolysis करना. ये ester टूट जाएगा. टूट के आपको जनरली अगर हम ester को रिवर्स करें तो हमें carboxylic acid and alcohol मिलना चाहिए. You won't get the carboxylic acid, but you will get the sodium salt of the carboxylic acid because you are using NaOH, not H2O. H2O is HOH, not H2O. You are using NaOH. So you get the sodium salt of carboxylic acid and you are getting alcohol. Now question comes, as you said, sir, that saponification is the name of the reaction given for making soap. In this reaction, what is soap? Nothing is soap out here. सोप जानना है हमें पहले. सोप क्या होता है? सोप इज अ सोडियम सॉल्ट ऑफ हाई फैटी एसिड्स. अब ये एसिड में कितना कार्बन है बेटा? ओनली 2 कार्बन. सोप जब बनना है ना तो बिल्कुल ऐसा ही बनेगा, बट 2 कार्बन नहीं होगा. वो एसिड्स ऐसे होते हैं, मतलब जो आपका एस्टर रहेगा, मींस सोडियम, ये जो है, दिस इज सोडियम इथानोएट, राइट? If it has to become soap, then it should be either C15 series or C17 series. 15 का एल्किल बना के सोचो, कोई मुश्किल नहीं है. 15 का एल्केन बनाओ. 15 into 2 30, 30 plus 2 32. So एक निकाल दो, H31 COONA. Now this is a sodium salt of high fatty acid. 17 का बना है. 17 2 34 plus 2 36. एक कम करो, 35. C17 H35 COONA. अब इनका नाम क्या होता है? हालांकि एनसीईआरटी में भी और इनके नाम नहीं देते, एक जमाने में होता है. इनका नाम क्या है? ये है क्या? सोडियम इथेनोएट. इनका नाम होता है सोडियम स्टीरेट एंड सोडियम पामिटेट. नाउ द क्वेश्चन कम्स, सर व्हिच वन इज स्टीरेट एंड व्हिच वन इज पामिटेट? एस और पी में कौन पहले आता है अल्फाबेट्स में? पी. 15 पहले आता है ना, तो ये सोडियम पामिटेट है. सोडियम पामिटेट, पामिटेट. और ये क्या है? सोडियम स्टीरेट. These are soaps. So what you will do, you will be having very high ester. See, in manufacturing of soap, though that is not covered in detail in your case, how the reaction will happen, you will have a very high, big ester. A big ester which is not CH3, but in the range of C15, C17, right? And then you will react it with sodium hydroxide. So you get a sodium salt of a high fatty acid. This is soap. But the basis of the reaction is same like saponification. Saponification name is given typically to manufacturing of soap. Then sir, what should this reaction be called? This reaction is alkaline hydrolysis of ester, which forms the basis of saponification. Clear hua? Anything that you want to be revised or repeated once again, do not hesitate. If you have any issue, do ask. Esterification we did in last class. Esterification is a characteristic reaction of alcohol as well as for acid. Acids and alcohol can react in two environments, acidic or basic. Then they will form a fruity smelling compound, and that compound's name is ester, ethyl ethanoate, and releases water. This reaction is reversible. So when we reverse it, we do not react it directly with water, but we react it with sodium hydroxide, because हमें फिर इससे कोई मतलब नहीं है. We are interested in this compound called sodium ethanoate, and you get your alcohol back. This reaction is known as alkaline hydrolysis of ester, in which the ester is hydrolyzed to give you sodium salt of an acid. Such a reaction is also known as saponification because it is the process for making soap. So what is soap? Soap is not this particular sodium salt. Soap is a sodium salt of a very high fatty acid. If you want to wish to know the names, then those acids are, those esters would be sodium palmitate and sodium stearate. Not esters, the sodium salts. Clear of this? And you have a very brief intro to soaps and detergent. मजा आएगा. आ जाओ देख लेते हैं. कोई और no more reactions. Our reactions are done. We come to what is a soap. What is a soap? Any agent that has cleansing action. That has a cleansing action is known as a soap. Now let's look at that. C15H31 COONA. Children, if you are not comfortable with it, you just use RCOONA. Just use it like this. ठीक है? RCOONA. अब सोप को समझो. Soap is like a tadpole. A soap molecule is like a tadpole. ठीक है? इसे इंटरेस्टिंग तो सुन लो, मजा आएगा. Soap is like a tadpole. ये tadpole में कैसा रहेगा? There will be one part which is hydrophilic and there will be one part which is hydrophobic. Hydrophobic जानते हो ना? Dog bite करने से लोग कहते हैं you get hydro. This one doesn't like water. ठीक है? And this one will like water. Let me see the book shows the diagram in which size. ठीक है. This one doesn't like water. This one doesn't like water. This one likes water. ठीक है. Now what happens? This COONA, the ionic part, COONA, the entire ionic part is the hydrophilic part. Though later on people only show the Na part, but this entire part is the ionic part. And ये जो हाइड्रोकार्बन पार्ट था ना, ये हाइड्रोफोबिक है. ऐसे भी कॉमन सेंस लगा के देखो. The hydrocarbon part is always the oily part. How can it mix with water? It doesn't mix with water. Have you understood? A soap molecule will have a hydrophilic part and it looks like a tadpole. Now all we need to understand is cleansing action of a soap. How does a soap cleanse? So let's see it out here. So the soap will actually form a very interesting kind of a structure which is called a meniscal. These are all the soap molecules, okay? And let's say we have a part of dirt and this part is grease. ये grease है, grease or dirt. Now these are all your hydrophilic Na plus sites. They love water. And here you have all water. So now do you understand? Your clothes are dirty because they are containing grease. The hydrophobic part will go and attack the grease and the grease will be held. And these parts will stick on to the water. And then you start rinsing and cleansing. So all these are called meniscal. ये सब अलग अलग करके dirt को निकाल के ले जाएगा. ये पानी के साथ चिपका रहेगा, ये dirt को नहीं छोड़ेगा. And they become soluble with water. And then as you go on rinsing your clothes, the grease goes away. In fact, we call it a micelle. This is called a soap micelle. S-O-A-P, I was missing that word. M-I-C-E-L-L-E. This is called a soap micelle. Did you understand? A soap molecule has a tadpole-like structure in which it has a hydrophilic head and a hydrophobic tail. The hydrophobic tails all, whenever you add soap, please understand we are not talking about detergents out here. None of you have have hands-on experience to this, because all you guys use at home is detergent, not soaps. मैं सोप की बात कर रहा हूँ. सोप क्या है? आजकल मिलता ही नहीं. गाँव में दिखेगा गोल सा ऐसा रहता है, टाटा के ढिलाई का साबुन. Even if you say Rin cake, that's also detergent cake. That's not soap. This is washing soap. Typically flesh color जैसा ऐसा गोल होगा. अभी एकदम है ही नहीं, हमारे बचपन में यूज होता है. Why we don't use it? I'll tell you now. So that soap, if once you start putting it on that cloth, immediately the hydrophobic parts will attack the grease and they will stick onto the grease. And the hydrophilic part will remain to the water and as such form a micelle. So there will be a lot of such micelles. And then when you start, how we used to wash clothes during our times used to be bucket mein reh ke, and then you go on rinsing. The more you rinse it, this will get dissolved. This will get dissolved in what? That water. And slowly all the grease is expelled out. Now I'll tell you what is the problem in our homes today. Why you are using Ariel and Surf Excel and all, those are not soaps. The problem is hard water. What is hard water? Hard water has calcium and magnesium salts in it, usually in the form of calcium carbonate, calcium sulfate. जैसे ही पानी hard हो जाएगा, soap काम नहीं करेगा. That is, in order for soap to clean your dirt, to clean your dirt, lather formation is necessary. You know what is lather? Shaving foam लगाने से जो हो जाता है ना ऐसे, झाग. Correct, झाग is the best word. Lather formation is necessary. But if this will happen as long as your water is soft water. So sir, do we? Oh. As long as your water is soft water. Now the question is, sir, do we get soft water? That is a dream. You don't get soft water. आपके घर में जो पानी है ना, उसमें TDS level is very high. Total dissolved salts are very high, very high. So the water that we are having are all hard water. In fact, we are still better. If you go to Noida and all, Noida's water is the most horrible water. It doesn't even boil dal. And everyone's bathroom, no matter what Jaguar, what fittings you have, buckets and all, everything has got a corroded look. Horrible is the water in Noida. So any industrial place, even if we go to Parancheru area and all, we have got a lot of arsenic and all deposits. So our water is hard. In hard water, soap, when it has to clean, it will form lather. In hard water, if the water is hard water, this lather formation will not take place. Rather, what will happen? An insoluble white compound gets formed. White compound is formed. अगर आपका अभी भी डिटर्जेंट क्वालिटी अच्छा नहीं है ना, sometimes when you wash clothes, even in washing machine, after the cloth has dried, you will see, specifically if you have dark clothes, white patch रह जाता है. इसको हम बोलते हैं scum. ये साफ नहीं करेगा आपके, और ये बड़ा इरिटेटिंग है, लगा रहेगा. And if you iron clothes, next day is very difficult. You have to again spray water और फिर इसको ऐसे ऐसे करके क्लीन करना. Scum formation will happen when you go for after vacation वगैरह में जाते हो ना, vacation से आके your washing machine is being used every day. Now when you go on vacations, typically you go on summer breaks, machine use नहीं होगा, तो machine के अंदर सब silt formation हो जाता है 20 days में. So when you first come in, सारे कपड़े धोने हैं, मत धो. First give some empty runs to the machine, just pour again my solution, red bathroom harpic or bleaching powder, put bleaching powder and you just run the machine so that it becomes alkaline and all the silt goes off. नहीं तो पूरा silt कम बन के आपके कपड़ों में आएगा. जहां मशीन 5 दिन यूज नहीं हुआ, मई के महीने में, you just open the drain plug, you will find ऐसे salt deposits आएंगे आपके, even our water also. You know the drain plug of the washing machine. So if you open the drain plug, you literally get like stones like things. Where did these stones come from? ये सब पानी से आ रहा है. तो ये सोप जो हमने अभी पढ़ा ना बेटा, this micelle formation happens within the lather and this is soluble in water, so it takes out the dirt. लेकिन अगर water hard है, ये चीज फॉर्म नहीं करेगा. It will give you an illusion which is actually scum. ये clean नहीं करेगा. Now what you need? Now soap will not work. You need something called detergent. Now what is a detergent? A detergent is also a sodium salt of high fatty acids. No, sodium salt of some benzene sulfonic acid. Sulfonic acid. A benzene sulfonic, that much is what you should know. Benzene, sodium salt of a high benzene sulfonic acid. What is the difference here? Here the difference is the tail part is much more bigger. Okay, and this one can actually form water soluble lather. जैसे ही आप डाल देते हो ना, अभी सर्फ एक्सेल डाल देते हो पानी में, थोड़ा ऐसे करते एकदम, irrespective of which water you are using, just put some Ariel and just try to skim it, immediately froth formation happens. It forms. But there is a drawback. Certain detergents are not biodegradable. In earlier days, if you are taking a soap and you're washing it on the lake, problem nahi hai. That's biodegradable. Detergents are not biodegradable. Some are not environment friendly still. Okay, na? So that's the only difference. So sometimes they may ask you differentiate between what is a soap. A soap is a sodium salt of a high fatty acid. A detergent is a sodium salt of benzene sulfonic acid. Soaps can work excellent in soft water. Detergents can work as well as in hard water. Detergents are not biodegradable. Soaps are biodegradable. Soap ka cleansing action ke liye, even NCERT puts this in only for extra read section, that a soap micelle is formed and a soap contains a hydrophilic part and a hydrophobic part that attacks the grease and takes it out. With this, we conclude carbon and its compounds. Wow. 10 weeks, 10 classes, and more than that. Anyone has any query out here on this part? We will have lots of notes, revision. Padna hai beta. Abhi lekin we have to study. We have to have our notes proper. I'm stopping the recording here before we start our next section.